kick-off now. West Ham against Chelsea gets underway at 8 o'clock. See you in a couple of minutes.
So for West Ham United, Graham Potter makes just one change from the loss at the Stadium of Light. A home debut for Mats Hermansen despite his shaky first start in the northeast. The same back three as Naif Agerd plays at the London Stadium for the first time since April 2024. Criticism of the midfield last weekend, so Tomáš Souček replaces Guido Rodriguez. Lucas Paquetá turns 28 next Wednesday and the only fit attacking midfielder at the club. It's Jarrod Bowen's 7th season at West Ham and Nicholas Valdrum partnership up front again. 20-year-old midfielder Callum Marshall replaces Edson Alvarez on the bench with the Mexican loaned to Fenerbahce. Well, Enzo Maresca makes 3 changes from the stalemate v Palace, with one having to be made only a few minutes ago. Robert Sanchez makes his 50th Premier League appearance for Chelsea. Tosin into the lineup after missing the first match, replacing the teenager Achampong. The 100th Blues appearance for Moises Caicedo in midfield. Cole Palmer injured in the warm-up, so there's a full debut for Brazilian teenager Estevão. João Pedro set to play deeper, with Liam Delap making his full Premier League debut for Chelsea. Wesley Fofana still amongst the subs, despite a perceived issue with the club.
For Chelsea to unfortunately win this game 2-0. West Ham got cooked by Sunderland. There's no shot that Chelsea lose this game. If they do lose this game, Chelsea might be in trouble this season. Let me know who you think will win in the comments. I will be live at 8 PM for the watch long, so make sure you guys join up and see that. Chelsea, big eyes on you, because against Crystal Palace, you stank it up.
Absolutely, well, and the team, you know, it's twofold really. You have to stay calm as much as you can, and what they will want to see today is a real performance, a bit of desire. Last week, I felt it for Sunderland. Don't take anything away from it. It was a wonderful result for him. I felt like it was one of those games. West Ham going there, I just didn't think they had the capability. To be honest, he hasn't been backed in the transfer window. They lost Kudos, who was one of the star players here. They haven't really brought in any players to replace him. And if I were the manager here, I'd be thinking, well, I need a bit of help. I need some support. Nothing's come through the door this week again that's going to be of any note, that's going to really change how they're playing at the moment. And it feels crazy, but this is the world we're in now. There is a little bit of pressure, whatever way you look at it, because of the play they played it in the last season. Graham Potter needs what I would call a blue chip win. He needs one of those wins, and it might be tonight. If they can get one against Chelsea, a local derby, then things can start to change. Everyone can relax. But if they don't get that result that they need, that obviously puts an enormous amount of pressure on him. And we are talking crazily, like 2 games into the season. But he needs a result quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I look at that team, and you just point towards the players like Paqueta. You look at Jared Bowen, you look at Fulkrug, who hasn't perhaps hit the heights that they'd have been hoping. But that as a front three can cause anybody problems. But they've got to really do something tonight. And it does feel like there is instant pressure on this team. But not just because of last week, but because of the performances last season.
At the end of last season
Absolutely.
as well.
And that's what Graham will be well aware of.
And also, as you both alluded to with him, with all due respect to the players that have come in, an underwhelming transfer window so far.
Yeah, I wouldn't, if I was the manager, and that's why I asked him the question, and I've lost Kudus, I'd be thinking, give me a little bit of help here. Let's be imaginative in the window, let's bring some players in, and it's okay saying, well, yeah, I can't work with the players. Yes, that's absolutely fine, but that lifts everybody, because everybody that's coming here today would love to be seeing some new signings, seeing some players that are going to add a bit of quality. If you're Jared Bowen in that dressing room thinking, I need a bit of help, I need players in around me that can have a bit of magic, that can make something happen, and I don't think they have been imaginative in the window yet. They've still got a little bit of time, and I think he needs a few players